Well, hello, my friends. It's been a while, and it's probably going to be another couple weeks before I do a second video, unless I get some time. I am putting together a $2 sale for a lot of the things that I have made on this channel. I've only got a limited amount of storage. I mean, I have a whole shed and I have a whole walk-in closet, and I'm running out of space, okay? So, yeah. If you happen to be in the Perry area on the 6th of December, which is the first Saturday in December, stop on by between noon and 4 and pick up some really inexpensive gifts for your spouse, for your mom, for your daughter, for your neighbor, for your teacher, whoever, for yourself. Okay, today I want to talk about jewelry that, look at this. This has been cleaned, and you can see the stretch cord needs to be replaced too. But that tarnish there, I could bring it to the copper. I just don't think copper looks really good when you're doing lettering like this. So I'm going, what about paint pens? Well, let me show you some paint pens. Okay. Ta-da. The first thing I ever got was Casemate metal marker. It looks like it comes from Sharpie, but I don't know. It looks like a Sharpie. If you were to put that on metal, it really does not. It's made for just drawing. Okay. The next thing I got were these here, and these are Bic Intensity. Okay. And they are a paint. Again, let me bring you over to, let's just do this heart here. You can see, no coverage. So, I was highly disappointed in that. Let me wipe that off because comes right off. And that right there's the base color. You really don't want that for no. Okay, so those were out. The next thing I got was the Deco Color Premium Prime Premio. A lot of words. And again, that is a paint pen, and you can see that it's much better than these here. Can you see the difference? Yeah. Well, let's put some on. It's not shiny, but it does cover. I'm not hating it. I mean, could do them all, but I don't care for the finish. I mean, it sure beats what was there. Okay. Don't know how much I paid for this. Probably more than I should have. Because I only got one. These here were obviously cheaper because I got two of them. Alright, then I was at Walmart the other day, and this was $4. And it's a chrome marker. I'm going, yeah, I like chrome. So let's see what this does compared to the others. Alright, let's just go over this here. Gotta tell you, I like this one better. Don't get it on the stone there. I should tear this apart, right? Alright. I'm not doing a good... Oh, I put my finger on that heart. I'm sorry. Alright. Let's check the difference. If you can see. You see the matte finish on the heart here? Not a lot of shine. Now let's go to the live here. You see the shine? Definitely a better marker. So, this right here, game changer at Walmart. Let me cut this apart, and I'm just going to cover these here and see what we come up with, because this is a cute little bracelet. Looks like it's missing a stone here. Nope. Okay, there's every other one has only got one, so okay. We can live with that. But let's see if we can bring this back to life just using a chrome marker. Now, I'm sure that there are chrome markers made for automobile chrome. That would probably work also, but I like the $4 price tag on this, although $4 is kind of expensive too. But yeah, let's see what we got. Got my scissors, got a little tray, because we do not want to lose anything. We almost lost something. All right, look how filthy this stretch cord is. Yeah, it's terrible, terrible. Okay, this is, obviously they hid the knot inside this, or maybe they glued it. Sometimes they glue them. I may have to go in and, yeah, I'm gonna have to use a pokey tool or something. I don't think I have my pokey tool here. No, I do not have my pokey tool here. Let's see if I can grab this with this and pull. Not the ideal thing to pull on that, but pliers work best. Nope, it's not going to come. I'm going to have to take a needle tool and just go in and poke that out. Let's throw that away. We do not want that around. All right. This one here, for some reason, did not get destroyed. This heart here is not destroyed, although right up here there is some color loss. So let's go ahead and hit that area with the paint marker here. And they are the kind that you pump and the paint flows down into the tip. A little bit right there. All right, let's set that aside. We're going to put that aside. All right, this is one of those ones where I did the heart in the center. Let's go around. I think I almost like the fact that it's matte in the center. You know what? I do not want this paint all over my fingers. So let's hold with a toothpick maybe. To keep it from running away. And I'll do the edge, let this dry, and then do the edge after, because we do not I have it on my hands. All right, paper towels. Keep paper towels handy. I might get some baby wipes over here. All right, this is a, let me try something here. Put the toothpick in it like that and then hold it like that. That might work. Oh, seems to be working. Yep. So, yeah, if you got something that you love and it's discolored, go ahead and try this trick. Like I said, I've tried a lot of them, and this was right here so far is my favorite. And what it does is it actually kind of levels out. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that so much nicer than what it was? Let's take that out. Let's leave that there. See how awful that is? And you can see I'm going to have to do the sides also. But you want everything to dry really good before you do that. Now if I have to, I can always come in and put a second layer. I don't know if I'm going to need to or not. Come on, stay on there. What do you think? So much better, huh? Let's do the laugh. Stick that on in there. And I do not know how much, well, it's 2.2 milliliters. That'd be millimeter. 2.0. Anyways, so I don't know how much that actually translates into usable paint. We'll figure it out. All right, now I think I'm going to keep that center heart matte, because it just makes it show up a little bit more, don't you think? Oh, well, huh. There we go. All right, got a flower here. What's on the other side? Laugh. Let's go ahead and do the words first, and then we'll come back and we'll do the other side. And this one here is in horrible, horrible condition. So let's look at that. Can you see? That's impressive to me. I don't know about you guys, how you feel about it. This one is Live. And I think I tried a different pen on this one at one time. I don't know. Let's put a chrome finish on it. There we go. Nice and shiny. Oh, that one I just painted it and then I just stuck my hands all over it. Okay, I think I've done those and put them in there. All right. So now we just let them dry. Make sure you put your cap on your pen. Always remember to put the caps back on markers and pens like this and stuff. It's too expensive to replace. Okay, to be replacing them all the time. So, tell me, what do you think? Is this a way to salvage some really, really tarnished silver colored jewelry that you like? I personally think it is. Once it's fully dry, we will check to see how durable it is. We'll rub it and see whether or not any of it comes off. And because that's also, you don't want it rubbing off on your neck or your wrist or your clothes or whatever, so that's important. But so far, I'm really happy with that. Look how pretty that is, and that was so, so ugly. All right, these I'm going to have to touch up again because, yeah, put them on my yucky old fingers here. And if you do get it on your hand, wipe it off immediately. You might not get it all. See, there's a little bit on my finger right there. But, yeah, if you let it dry, yeah, your chances are you're not going to get any of it. So, all right. Okay, they're dry. Let's see. Nope, they're not dry. I just got that sticky stink. All right. So, an hour is not long enough for those to dry. Let me put another coating on that simply because it now has fingerprints on it. And we want the fingerprints off of it. So I'm going to have to let these dry overnight to make sure they're fully dry. 2 coats actually looks pretty good on it. Anyways, let me touch that one up too. I think this is the one I flipped. I flipped over. Okay. So, I am not going to finish this video today. Huh. I really wanted to do it. But my husband's got to go to Macon tomorrow to the food bank and pick up another load of groceries. And they're doing a big load. They have to now because people are just hungry. Because the SNAP program's been paused and people were without paychecks for a while. They have got a whole lot of new people signing up for food at the food bank, which, you know, I'm glad the food bank's there for them. Okay, that can go in quite a ways, but it doesn't reach all the way across. But I'm going to have to get a wire or something to go in there. That's just a ear wire, which isn't the best thing to do that with. But yeah, it was sitting over there. Oh, okay. I'm going to work on that, see if I can't get that pulled out. Because the bracelet really needs that piece. Otherwise, I'm going to have to figure out some extra pieces like this. Oh, look at that. A little bit of it will scrape off, but not much. I'm going to try cleaning that with different things, simply because that will teach us. Let me try first of all with just alcohol and a paper towel. See if that has any effect on that. Where is it? Oh, it did. Did it? Oh, it did. It did. Okay. So, if you get stuff on it, don't let it fully dry. Clean it with some alcohol and a tissue. Or a paper towel. It's tissue. Okay. So, I'm going to also have to try to see whether or not it will remove it off from the metal here. Here, let me just go ahead and spray this, because I think I put some on this, right? I don't remember. It is taking it off, but it's not fully cured yet. So, we're going to have to, that's something we're going to have to check, huh? I'm gonna have to check that. Because that will just ruin the whole thing, right? If it can be washed off with alcohol. Yeah. Because hairspray and things like that will also probably mess it up too. So we are learning together. Anyways, this is probably all I'm going to do today, and I'll be back. All right, it's morning, folks, and now we're going to figure out what, if this stuff is going to work or not. So, let's just do a rub test first. Nope, it doesn't come off. That's good. The next test we're going to do is the alcohol test. I do have, let me get a clean one, because this is not going to show you very well, because it does have the paint from yesterday on it. And it's a bright sunny day, so I cannot see my lens on my camera here. Because there's a big, huge glare. All I can see is the reflection of curtains. All right, let's put that there now. And, aww, it's a fail, folks. So, this is what we've learned. If it's something say a candlestick or a piece frame or something that's not going to, you don't have to worry about something getting on it, you can use it, because these did not wipe out off. See, they come out nice. Okay, so that's a fail. I am so sorry, but now we know. On this here, it had the string here. I tried pulling it with pliers and could not get any more out. I tried the pokey thing. I tried poking it and I can't get it to budge, so it's obviously got glue in it. I tried going from this side and it, can you see the angle? It goes down, so right across here it's not straight. Let me check on a different one. See if the, yeah, see, they all, it's how it's made. Weird. I mean, the pin is straight, so it's not, I can't go straight across. Wonder why it was made like that. Anyways, so that's going to make it harder. My next thing will be to take my tiny little drill bit, hold this with pliers because I do not want to slip off from that little tiny edge there and drill my finger, and then just try drilling it with the drill bit. All right. Also, I want to see about that other, whoops, let's do a dry. Okay, the not shiny, which one did I use? I think it was this one here. It didn't wipe off with the dry paper towel, so this also will work. It just won't be a shiny surface. Let me see if, let's see right there. Let me see if it wipes off. Let me get some. Oh, don't get it all over the paper. I reuse my backing paper here. I use different colors so that if I've got more than one video out there, I can go, oh, that's that video. It's all that one color. Usually I just delete, but hey. What's going on here? Some of it's coming off, but some of it's staying. Interesting. Okay, let me try some more of these. Cleaning off some more of these and see what we got here. Yeah, see that all that came off. Now what I'm wondering, if I back it with this here and then put the chrome on top of it, if that might work. Because this is an oil base, opaque, metallic marker. Okay, so our next thing will be to use this, let it dry, and maybe put a coat of the shiny over top of it. I don't know. But this isn't usable the way it is. Do I like the matte finish? No, not really. Toothpick again, because that really did work. Hold it like that. Oh, look at that one's also going down. Must be the way their punch works or something. Yeah, see how not as pretty that is to there? Can you see it? It's just flat. But between that and this, the dull silver is better. All right, let me get another toothpick and I'll do this one. Yeah, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch, but you did learn something. The next the next step would be to try the chrome paint from the automotive department and see how that works. But we do know that these markers here aren't going to work for this particular application. I'm just going to let it sit there. When it's dry, I'll pull it off. Anyways, this is Bethany with New Life Jewelry Creations. I have a big fail today. So I will see you on the next video, because I'm not going to, just keep going on this, because everything I have presently will not work for what we want to do. So, but it is pretty. So if you've got something that's not a wearable, or something where you're positive it isn't going to get any hairspray or alcohol, or because it's not going to rub off. It doesn't rub off. It's very clean that way. I didn't test it with water, but don't look. Yeah, I used the mother's water. It dulls it, but it doesn't remove it. So if you spit on it, yeah. All right, this is Bethany with New Life Jewelry Creation. Thanks for watching and learning with me, because now we know that this will not work. Bye.